What if I told you that right now, all around the planet, animals are transforming, not over millions of years, but in real time? From fish that walk to birds changing their wings, these are the unbelievable animal adaptations happening right now. Let's explore 10 extraordinary cases that prove nature never stops evolving. Our journey begins not in a remote jungle, nor in the depths of an untouched forest, but in a place that might surprise you, a bustling city, alive with the hum of human activity and the constant movement of cars, buses, and people. This is a landscape shaped by concrete, glass, and steel, where nature and urban life intersect in unexpected ways. Here, in the concrete jungle of North America, a remarkable story of adaptation is unfolding. Amid the noise and chaos, a new kind of wildness is taking root as animals learn to survive and even thrive in the heart of our cities. Among the towering skyscrapers and busy avenues, the Cooper's hawk, a bird once thought to belong only to forests and woodlands, has become an unexpected urban resident. These raptors are not just surviving, they are adapting in ways that are both fascinating and inspiring, finding new opportunities in the very places we call home. City life presents unique challenges for these hawks. The abundance of buildings, narrow alleyways, and unpredictable obstacles means that only the most agile and adaptable birds can truly flourish. Yet, the city also offers new sources of food, from pigeons to small mammals, and even safe nesting spots high above the busy streets. In these urban environments, Cooper's hawks have developed shorter wingspans, a subtle but significant change that allows them to weave effortlessly through tight spaces, dart between trees and buildings, and outmaneuver their prey with incredible precision. This physical adaptation is a direct response to the demands of city living. Scientists studying these birds have discovered that city-dwelling Cooper's hawks now have noticeably shorter wings than their rural relatives. This difference isn't just a coincidence. It's a clear sign that evolution is at work, shaping the bodies of these hawks to better suit their new environment. This is evolution in action, happening right before our eyes. Urban pressures, like the need to chase prey through crowded parks or avoid collisions with buildings, are favoring birds with traits that help them survive and thrive. Over generations, these changes become more pronounced, transforming the species in real time. These agile hunters are not just adapting, they are actively shaping the future of their species, right in the heart of our cities. Their story is a powerful reminder that nature is resilient and that wildlife can find ways to flourish even in the most unexpected places. Evolution isn't just ancient history, it's happening now, sometimes right above our heads. The next time you look up at the city skyline, remember that the story of life is still being written, one wing beat at a time. Next, we travel to the swamps of Southeast Asia, where a fish is rewriting the rules of survival. Meet the climbing perch, a fish that can breathe air and walk on land using its pectoral fins. Its unique labyrinth organ lets it extract oxygen from the air, allowing it to cross dry ground between ponds. This adaptation helps it escape predators and exploit new habitats, thriving where other fish would perish. The climbing perch is living proof that nature's creativity knows no bounds. In the vast frozen expanse of the Arctic tundra, the snowshoe hare's white winter coat has long been its greatest asset. For generations, this brilliant white fur allowed the hare to blend seamlessly into the snowy landscape, making it nearly invisible to predators like lynxes, foxes, and birds of prey. This camouflage was a perfect adaptation to the harsh, wintry world it called home. But now, as winters grow shorter and snow melts earlier each year, the hare's once reliable disguise is failing. Instead of blending in, the hare's white coat stands out starkly against the brown, thawed earth. This makes it an easy target, unable to hide from the sharp eyes of hungry predators. The changing climate is stripping away the hare's best defense, leaving it vulnerable in a world that's shifting faster than it can adapt. Climate change is turning what was once a life-saving adaptation into a dangerous liability. As the snow disappears sooner each year, the mismatch between the hare's coat and its surroundings grows more pronounced. This phenomenon, known as camouflage mismatch, is a direct result of rising global temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns. The snowshoe hare's struggle is just one example of how even the smallest creatures are affected by the planet's changing climate. Yet, Nature is resilient. Some snowshoe hares are beginning to adapt in remarkable ways. Scientists have observed that certain individuals are keeping their brown summer coats for longer periods, or molting from white to brown earlier in the season. This subtle shift in timing helps them blend in better with the exposed ground, offering a better chance of survival as the seasons become less predictable. These changes may seem small, but they are a powerful example of evolution in action. The ability to adjust coat color and timing could mean the difference between life and death for the snowshoe hare. It's a race against time, as evolution tries to keep pace with the rapidly changing environment. Each generation that survives passes on these adaptive traits, slowly shaping the future of the species. The snowshoe hare's ongoing struggle is a vivid reminder of nature's constant battle to adapt. As the world changes, so too must its inhabitants. The story of the snowshoe hare is not just about survival, but about the incredible resilience and adaptability of life itself in the face of an uncertain future. In Africa, elephants are evolving in response to relentless poaching. Decades of ivory hunting have led to a rise in tuskless elephants, especially in Mozambique. Once rare, tusklessness is now a survival trait. Those without tusks are less likely to be killed. This rapid genetic shift is a stark example of how human actions can reshape entire species. The silence of tuskless elephants is a haunting legacy of poaching's impact. Evolution here is both a story of survival and a warning of irreversible change. On the rocky shores of the intertidal zone, the emerald green sea slug blurs the line between animal and plant. This slug steals chloroplasts from algae, letting it photosynthesize and survive on sunlight. When food is scarce, it can live for months, powered only by the sun. It's a stunning example of evolutionary innovation, an animal that eats sunlight. The emerald green sea slug proves adaptation can be truly extraordinary. In the heart of the city, the great tit songbird is changing its tune, literally. Urban noise drowns out their traditional songs, making communication difficult. To be heard, city great tits now sing at a higher pitch than their rural cousins. This adaptation helps their calls cut through the urban din, ensuring they can still attract mates and defend territory. Human activity is shaping evolution, even in the melodies of city birds. The city is not just a home for people, it's a laboratory for rapid adaptation. In Australia, the invasive cane toad is evolving to conquer new territory. Toads at the invasion front are developing longer legs, allowing them to spread faster than ever. This adaptation accelerates their march, outpacing native species and causing ecological havoc. The cane toad's evolution is a powerful reminder of how quickly species can adapt and disrupt. Even small changes can tip the balance of entire ecosystems. In the vast, frozen expanse of the Arctic, polar bears have long reigned as the region's most iconic predators. But today, these magnificent creatures face an uncertain future as their world quite literally melts away beneath their paws. The sea ice, which once stretched endlessly across the horizon, is vanishing at an alarming rate due to rising global temperatures. Each year, the ice forms later and melts earlier, leaving polar bears with less time and space to hunt, travel, and raise their young. Traditionally, polar bears relied on the sea ice as a platform to hunt seals, their primary food source. But as the ice retreats, they're forced to spend longer periods on land, where food is much scarcer and survival is far more challenging. Stranded on rocky shorelines and isolated beaches, many bears must travel great distances in search of sustenance, often with little success. This new reality is pushing them to the very edge of their endurance. Some polar bears are showing remarkable adaptability by turning to alternative food sources. They have been observed hunting land animals, raiding bird colonies for eggs and chicks, and scavenging for anything edible they can find. While these behaviors demonstrate their resilience, such food sources are less nutritious and far less abundant than seals, making it difficult for bears to maintain their health and energy. This drastic shift in behavior is a testament to the polar bear's ability to adapt in the face of adversity. Yet it also highlights the immense challenges they face as their habitat transforms. Navigating a landscape that is increasingly unfamiliar and inhospitable, polar bears must overcome obstacles that threaten their very survival. Their struggle is a powerful reminder of the far-reaching impacts of climate change on even the most resilient species. The polar bear's ongoing struggle is not just a story of one species in peril, it is a warning to us all. As the Arctic warms at more than twice the global average, the fate of the polar bear serves as a stark indicator of what's at stake for the entire planet. Their plight urges us to recognize the urgent need for action to protect our environment and address the root causes of climate change. Ultimately, the future of the polar bear is inextricably linked to the choices we make today. Our commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, preserving wild spaces, and fostering a sustainable relationship with nature will determine whether these incredible animals continue to roam the Arctic for generations to come. Deep in the ocean, octopuses are surprising scientists with newfound social behaviors. Once thought to be solitary, some species now share dens and even hunt cooperatively. These changes are most common where resources are scarce or predators are many. Octopuses are proving to be remarkably adaptable, adjusting their behavior as their environment changes. Their social awakening challenges everything we thought we knew about these mysterious creatures. From city hawks to land-walking fish, we've seen how animals are adapting to a rapidly changing world. Human-driven changes, climate, habitat loss, pollution, are testing nature's limits like never before. The resilience of life is inspiring, but the pace of change is relentless. Our actions are shaping evolution, for better or worse. The stories of adaptation are urgent reminders we are part of this web of life. The choices we make today will echo through the future of every species, including our own. The natural world's adaptations are both wonders and warnings. We must become stewards of this planet, for the sake of these remarkable animals and for ourselves. Their future is our future. If this amazed you, hit like, subscribe to Earth and Beyond, and comment which adaptation shocked you most.